Fractions. What are fractions? So, today we are going to gain some knowledge about fractions. So, we'll study about parts of fraction, types of fractions, properties of fraction, rules for fraction, and at the end, we will conclude. Let's start with the definition. In mathematics, fractions are represented as a numerical value which defines a part of a whole. So fraction, can you see here? 4 upon 7. 4 is the numerator and 7 is the denominator. A fraction shows part of a whole. This whole can be region or a collection. The word fraction is derived from the Latin word fractio, which means to break. The Egyptians, being the earliest civilization to study fractions, used fractions to resolve their mathematical problems, which included the division of food supplies and the absence of a bullion currency. Fractions to 1 by 4. Now just look at the figure. You can see 6 circles. Now all these circles are being divided into parts. Look at the first circle. Now the first circle is being divided into 4 parts. Second circle is divided into 8 parts, 8 equal parts. Third circle is divided into 12 equal parts, whereas fourth circle with green color is divided into 20 equal parts. Fifth circle is divided into 16 equal parts, and sixth circle is divided into 24 equal parts. Now here, the first circle is representing 1 by 4th of a circle. The total, how many parts are there? There are 4 parts, and the 1 is the colored part. So the color part is representing the numerator, and the total number of parts is representing the denominator. So when we are talking about fractions, that means we are dividing the whole unit into equal parts. And when one fraction is represented by the here color section. Color, you can see the color portion. So the color portion is the numerator and the total number of parts are the denominator. Parts of fraction, they are very. So what are the parts of fraction? The denominator indicates the number of parts in which the whole has been divided into. It is placed in the lower part of the fraction below the fractional bar. So you can see here the pi is given, or if you can say pizza is given. Now pizza is being divided into 8 equal parts. So this one part is the 1 by 8 of the total pizza, whole pizza. Parts of fraction, the numerator. So there are 2 parts of a fraction, numerator and denominator. So the numerator indicates how many sections of the fraction are represented or selected. It is placed in the upper part of the fraction above the fractional bar. Proper fraction. So what are proper fractions? Proper fractions are the fractions in which the numerator is less than its denominator. For example, 5 by 7, 3 by 8, 2 by 5, and so on. So whenever the numerator is smaller than denominator, it is called a proper fraction. Improper fraction. An improper fraction is the type of fraction in which the numerator is more than or equal to its denominator. It is always the same or greater than the whole. For example, 4 by 3, 5 by 2, and 8 by 5. So here you can see numerator is bigger than the denominator. So it is an example of improper fraction. What are unit fractions? Fractions in which the numerator is 1 are known as the unit fractions. For example, 1 by 4, 1 by 7, 1 by 9 are the examples of unit fractions where the numerator is 1. Now, what are mixed fractions? A mixed fraction is a mixture of whole number and a proper fraction. Again, there are two types. There are more types of fractions, like and unlike fractions. Like fractions are the fractions that have the same denominator. For example, 5 by 15, 3 by 15, 17 by 15, and 31 by 15. Now, all these fractions are like fractions. Now, why they are like fractions? Because they all have the same denominator. Now, what are unlike fractions? Unlike fractions are the fractions which have different denominators. For example, 2 by 7, 9 by 11, 3 by 13, and 39 by 46. So here you can see all the denominators are different. So they are unlike fractions. Some more type of fractions. Equivalent fractions. Now, what are equivalent fractions? Equivalent fractions are the fractions that represent the same value after they are simplified. To get the equivalent fractions of any given fraction, we can multiply both the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction by the same number. For example, for example, for example, 1 by 2. Now, if you multiply 1 by 2 with 2, both numerator and denominator. So what happens? What will get when we multiply 1 by 2 with 2? Now here we have to multiply 2 in the numerator as well as in the denominator. So this will give you 2 by 4. This will give you 2 by 4. Again, when you multiply 1 by 2 with 3, you will get 3 by 6. When you multiply 1 by 2 with 4, you get 4 by 8. So all these numbers are equivalent fractions. We can divide both the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction by the same number. For example, when we divide 2 by 8 by 2, you will get 1 by 4. Now, what are the properties of fractions? Commutative and associative properties hold true for fractional addition and multiplication. The identity element of fractional addition is 0 and the fractional multiplication is 1. The multiplicative inverse of a by b is b by a. For example, 1 by 2 can be written as 2 by 1. 3 by 5 is 5 by 3. So multiplicative inverse of 3 by 5 is 5 by 3. Fractional numbers obey the distributive property of multiplication over addition. There are some rules for fraction. Rule 1. Before adding or subtracting fractions, we should make sure that the denominators are equal. Hence, the addition and subtraction of fractions are possible with a common denominator. We cannot add fractions with different denominators. To make the denominators equal, if they are fractions which we have to add in which denominators are different, in that case, we have to take out the LCM. हम उनको कैसे ऐड करते हैं? हम उनका LCM निकालते हैं या फिर हम उनको क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन मेथड से भी फाइंड करते हैं. Rule 2. When we multiply two fractions, then the numerators are multiplied as well as the denominators are multiplied. Later, simplify the fractions. Now, it's very easy. हम जब दो फ्रैक्शंस को मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो न्यूमरेटर का मल्टीप्लिकेशन न्यूमरेटर से होता है एंड डिनोमिनेटर का मल्टीप्लिकेशन डिनोमिनेटर से होता है. एंड देन व्हाटएवर रिजल्ट वी गेट, फिर उसको हम सिंप्लीफाई करते हैं. वी मेक देम टू द लोएस्ट फॉर्म. Rule 3. When we divide a fraction from another fraction, we have to find the reciprocal of the another fraction and then multiply with the one to get the answer. Yes, अगर हमें दो fractions को divide करना है तो हमें क्या करना होता है? तो we have to find the reciprocal. जो next वाला fraction होता है उसका हम reciprocal find करते हैं और फिर उसको multiply करते हैं. And the result give you the division of fraction. So at the end, we conclude fractions are the numerical values that are a part of the whole. A whole can be an object or a group of objects. If a number or a thing is divided into equal parts, then each part will be a fraction of the whole. Second conclusion, a fraction is denoted as A by B, that is numerator upon denominator, where A is the numerator and B is the denominator. So children, this is all for today's topic, that is fraction. I hope you have gained some knowledge about fraction and it will be helpful in solving the questions based on fractions. So happy learning.